Okay, this is the electric bus problems and solutions. I may do one of these on trolley buses. I may talk about trolley buses, pros and cons. Trolley buses, pros and cons. Right? Not. 3, 2, 1. Let's start with. I cannot get full sentences in. I'm trying to film this all in one day, having this many problems. Now, I'll tell you a solution for that in a little bit, but I've reduced to just making percussion noises. 3, I'm going to start beatboxing here in a second. No, I'm not. 3, oh god, that would haunt me forever if somebody looped that. The New Flyer electrics were pretty much not running most of the year. Most of the year. I said that very weirdly. This problem. I'm not sure the specifics of what issues there were, but the fact that they have been ironed out, at least. So how do we solve all of this? Well, for one thing, we definitely do. Well, firstly, I do for sure think. I do. I now pronounce the husband and wife. I do. Let's destroy my bookshelf. Okay. Oh, it's because I pushed them all weird. I don't remember where I was. Okay, 3. Nah. You know what? I explained it way better in here. I left out a lot of details. Electric buses and just kind of hope for the best. The long-range buses provide that. I'll restart all that. 3. Then, let's say you added some chargers at the transit centers. Those little towers with an arm of some sort to... Why did my hand like flop like that? This gives you way more range. Even if it's 150 miles, it'll give you possibly well over that. Let's say you installed 1 to 2 chargers at pretty much every transit center. Not pretty much. Why did I say pretty much? At every transit center. 3, 2, 1. Let's say you installed 1 to 2 chargers at every transit center. Some of the more major ones may even need 3 transit centers. I know it's not the best part of town, but there are a lot of buses that end there. Why was my hand in this position that whole time? Okay, but there's a third issue I haven't even addressed. Whoa, that felt weird. I haven't even addressed. 2, 1. Wasn't that a great take? You more than make up for this in the long... I meant in the long run. 3, 2, 1. You more than make up for that while the buses are being used in the long... That made no sense. That makes sense. But as you decelerate, you can take the motion of the bus moving forward and push some of that energy... I'm not making sense already. We're pushing energy? You're burning fuel going up the hill. You're burning fuel going down the hill. You never gain anything with diesel or gasoline or anything like that. You can't say that about anything about battery... Oh god, I'm getting too into it. 3, 2, 1. You can't say that about battery electric vehicles. You can never gain anything on diesel vehicles. I'm still not making sense. Never gain anything. You burn a ton of fuel going down the hill. Start from there. 3, 2, 1. You don't gain anything on diesel or gasoline or anything like that. You only gain on battery electric... This is falling apart. 3, 2... Sorry. 3, 2, 1. You never gain anything while burning diesel. You don't... Why can I not speak? 3, 2, 1. You never burn... 3? You never burn anything? That's good. There's no transmission. There's no combustion engine. Why? I'm doing the... You know, the... Wow. The cylinder... Wow. 3, 2, 1. And these buses are so simple. This didn't feel terribly long. 21 minutes! Welcome to the channel. Now, the channel. What channel? Time it's about express bus routes. So here is a list that I've created on... Talk to the hand. Okay, anyways, two-way rush means that it still runs only during the rush hour, but it'll go in both directions during both rush hours. Daily... How did I put it? Okay, 3. Oh wait, I'm not in front of the camera yet. I'm not ready. So lines 301 through 3... I was not ready to read all that. It's basically just the line 96. But it travels up 3rd and 4th Avenues. Sorry for that awkward pause, that was interesting. It would be replaced with the 330, but it would be exactly the same otherwise. Well, lights are doing weird things. Alright. Let me get rid of the little video emoji on there telling me that I need to film it. And 3, the white balance probably changed. Oh, so that was a very strange time to push the record button. Today I'm going to be talking about some bus lines. 3 individual... 3. Can you tell what number this is? Yeah. Let me remind you, I graduated almost 3 years ago now. Yeah. Okay, so now these roads run side by side pretty much the whole way into Portland. Am I animated enough? So it begins at Commerce Circle in the Tualatin-Wilsonville-ish area. And that's it. But this Rouse... I'm just going to start making up words. It sounds German. 3, 2, 1. But this route travels. Okay, 3. What's happening to me? 3. Yep, 3. Except maintenance coffin. You'll have to put them on screen. Why are my lights doing weird things? 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1. But the line 12 runs all... And then if you want to continue on to Sandy Boulevard and onto the east side, you'll have to board a line 12 bus. A line 12 bus. I went very robotic. That's going to be very interesting, and hope you'll join me on board for these bus lines so you can see how they behave differently. Thanks for watching! This is the WES Updates, and I've already got things on my glasses. Now I'm screwing with my hair. I've got strings for hair. That looks ridiculous. Yeah. And now, okay, haven't even started this yet. Well, my brain has gone completely empty. It's just like an empty room up in my head. Let's see. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So over the last couple of weeks, I still hold true with some of these. I think I hold true with some of what? That's one major benefit of the WES. And I also really like... That's about it, really. If you've never been on the Alaska rail cars, you have missed out. That fell apart. You have missed out. I'm going to probably re-say that in a better way. Another thing I like about the WES is that it's just runs every 45 minutes. But before COVID happened, it was every 30 minutes. During... I have, over the last few weeks, I've been on the WES two in the summertime. In fact, I have the old Max ticket that was from that day where I did that, which I need to remember to find, and took it to the Tiger Transit Center, which you'll get to see that at the end of this video. And nothing happened, apparently. Oh, so I'm not really sure what the explanation is there. Yeah. 3, 2, 3. But the WES isn't really that long, and you have another advantage of your sleep. Of UFF. 3, 2, 1. But you have another advantage up your sleeve. Up your sleeve! Yes, I know my hair is really long. And I've also tart. Great start. How the buses will use 3rd and 4th to turn around in downtown with these express lines, as they are separate from the normal TriMet lines, which are... I don't know why it's going to be one of those, huh? And you'll notice that I'm having them turn back at 3rd and 4th Avenues in downtown instead of 4th and 5th? Have I never been to downtown in my life? I've been there, 5th and 6th Avenues, but a lot of people take the Max. And if you didn't want to do that, then, you know, there's a reason why I'm having transit agencies that have redundancy where you can take... Oh my god, I cannot explain a friggin' thing. 303, Clackamas, Portland. So there's another that... Now, yes, the 76 can already do that. They can go from Tualatin to the 328. No, not 328. 327. Up soon, so the next videos you'll see on here are bloopers and outtakes, and yeah. I will see you in a few weeks with a normal video, but for now, enjoy the bloopers. Not enjoy the bloopers. No, I'm gonna redo that last little bit. That's a blooper in and of itself. 3, 2, 1. So enjoy those coming up. But for now, I don't know how to end this. So enjoy the bloopers next week, and I'll see you after that for another normal video. After that. This is the bus announcements thing on and how to design a good a good network. So I've had to rework this script. I've had to reworked. Just simply because the video kind of was, it was a lot more broad before. Just saying, the original thing was going to be that the TriMet buses are underappreciated, but then I got on to talking about how the announcements work, and then that totally changed how the video was made. So now you know, evolution of this video. Welcome to Max 1, this is not called the Max 101 channel anymore. How long ago did this take effect again? This will kind of give you an idea of where... I don't know where I'm going with this. Very biased toward TriMet because I live near it, kind of. No, let's not... Hey, I live right off of the... no. I live near nothing. But just know that this could work for any transit agency around the globe. Okay, and if you have normal hearing, then you'll also, and, forgot the part of the sentence with the volume. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and if your normal hearing, if you have normal hearing, I don't know how I'm going to do the audio announcements. That'll probably be a separate video on the, on my Mini. I'll just use the headphone jack and the microphone. Wow, I could really... Let's say I'm on TV Highway, and I'm traveling down the highway of televisions. No. Tualatin Valley Highway. And I want to head up 185th. Now let's get to my favorite... This eye. The 66 only runs during weekend... No, it doesn't. 3, 2, 1. The 66 runs only weekday rush. Hi. Well, the system isn't foolproof. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. 3, 2, 1. Well, the system isn't foolproof. I have been paralyzed. Well, I never talked about this bonus fact. It never says the transfer announcements more than 3 times in a row for a line. So if it goes more than 3 stops where you can do that, it just says it once at the beginning. This could be for anybody who's unfamiliar with a portion of the route, or I guess just for people who didn't already... So now I'm going to black the screen, my wrist, and I snapped in 2 places by accident. No, so close together that it just wouldn't really make much sense. It would just be constantly talking. And I don't think TriMet wants that either. I was going to say something else. I was going to say maybe we should rethink that, but... just going to start making sounds of a squeaky of a squeaky sliding door or something. Another dislike, you'll know this probably, on some of the newer bus stop areas that I'm horribly getting through this. That's it. Yeah, you know, in Oregon where we get all 4 seasons, I had something to say before that. We're talking just a couple minutes between buses, and they get heavily used. I've also talked about the fact that... Yeah, footers on that. But for a 10-minute or FX service level, those need to have FX. 3, 2, 1. Those need to have 60-foot buses. I should have one of those gavel hammers. Do it now. And already infill some other normal full line 62s, line 72s. I'm not sure if those would... Okay, oh god, have we gone... How long have I been doing this? It feels like, oh my god, 31 minutes. The video split? I'm gonna have to re-record something. Crap, I didn't know that. 3, 2, 1. Final complaint I have is the... I don't even know what the final complaint is. 1. So, no. There's another channel that I've been watching ever since around the time COVID started. No, it was not. It was after that. Some of the early videos were when he got vaccinated, and he was like, hi, and ow, he did that. And those were some of the earlier days of me watching that channel, and that would have been in 2021. So, okay. 3, 2, 1. There's another channel called well, anyways, he lives in Toronto. He used to live in Canada. Alright, yeah, Toronto's not part of Canada anymore. 3, I meant to say Vancouver. So, the main agency running transit in Toronto is the TTC. Toronto. 3. I was just gonna keep going with that. 3. Oh no. No, it's not that. I don't think I got enough sleep last night either. Sleep. 3, 2, 1. The main agency running to catch up with a place like Toronto. I am going to say Toronto so many times in this video. They're the Flexity model from Bombardier, RIP. So awkward. Actually good. A lot of people use it. It's not just... I was going to say, it's not just a gimmick. Portland streetcar is more useful. That's falling. Really? My tape's already gone dead? 1. No. If you live in or are familiar with Sound Transit in Seattle, it's similar to that. If you live in Sound Transit... Wait, that took me that long to realize I said that. If you live in or are familiar with Sound Transit, as well as several other modes of transit that we're going to be getting into here in a second. These trains go way outside the city of Toronto. Way outside. And that is something I think that's... Right now it's 47... Okay, but now let's go the other way to see how big of shoes we want. 3, 2, 3. Well, firstly, we have the largest... What was it? Largest, oldest, and high... Okay, 3. And if you build that into newly developed areas so that they get really good transit from day one, I think you're golden. But until that happens... I'm all over the place. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm talking way too much about that. 3, 2, 1. Now, out of all things... 3... Okay. Oh my god, what? 8 minutes of battery? I have a third video I'm supposed to film. Good thing I have spare batteries. 3. The sun is shining. That's good. The sun didn't burn up. Nobody turned off the switch.